So today we're going to be doing some traveling with wings. Now if you've been subscribed to the DBQ for a while and you get the email and you get to read the parts that I put in front of the videos that I put out, then you probably are aware that one of my real pet peeves with props, in wings are a prop, is when dancers forget to actually dance with what they're using and just let the prop do all the dancing, and that seems to be especially a problem with wings, because wings are so big and flashy that you could not do a single dance move and your audience would still have their jaw on the floor if you do a beautiful job waving them around, spinning with them. So we don't want to do that because we don't want to forget that we're dancing. So we're going to be doing a traveling forward and we're going to be doing a traveling backwards. So I'm going to leave my wings down for a minute and we're going to concentrate on the movement forward. Now this is going to be a 3/4 with a layer of a chest lift and a chest drop going forward. So I'm going to step 3/4 up, 1, 2, 3, 4 is going to be the chest lift, 1, 2, 3, 4 is the chest drop. So we have up and up, lift, up and up, drop, up and up, lift, up and up, drop, just like that. So if you want to use that coming forward, then what we're going to do is we're not going to just ignore our wings, of course, but what we're going to do is we're going to gradually take the wings up like this as we move forward with that. So we're going to go forward, bump, 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 up, da, 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 up. And you can take as long as you want and go as high as you want, like that. So that's what we're going to move forward. Once we get up to the front and we have our wings up in this high position here, we are going to showcase the fact that they're beautiful when they spin, and we're going to make what I call a column spin. So we're going to spin with our wings up in a kind of a straight up position like this. So if I turn like this, they form a column around me, like that. And one of the things about turning and spinning with your wings is you have to spin long enough to establish the shape and appreciate the shape, which I've talked about in another DBQ. So you wouldn't want to just make 2 counts of that little spin there. You probably want to stay there for 8 counts to appreciate the shape that it makes. So to go backwards, here, we're going to go backwards and we're going to go step back. You can step back just with an undulation like this. It's one option. You can also step back with what I call a double drop here. So I'm going to go from the side, I'm going to step back and drop, 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 drop. Or you can go ahead and mix those two. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go undulation, drop, drop, undulation, drop, drop, undulation, drop, drop, roll down, drop, drop. And of course you can make any pattern. You could do roll down, roll down, roll down, double drop, or 3 double drops and 1 roll down. You play with that. So when we are doing that, we are going to have our wings out at the side, but we're going to end it a little differently. So let's say we have them here, or you can also take them down gradually if you like, if you want to try that. So we can go 1, 2, 3, drop, drop, 1, 2, like that. So you can move in whatever pattern is fitting to your music. But what we're going to do is we're going to take 6 counts worth, and then on the 7 and 8, we are going to come in 7, we're going to swoop the wings in, and then on 8, we're going to undulate up and roll and take them up and out like this. So from the side, what I was doing without the wings to obscure the view here is I'm coming down and in, and then I'm taking them back and up like this. Okay? So I'm going to do that whole thing one time through without music, and then we'll try it with some music. As soon as I find my sticks. There we go. Oh, and if you have the nice really thin sticks that quiver really beautifully, they kind of are a little bit flexible, then as you're taking them up, of course, that would be very nice. I have kind of thicker ones in here, so these don't quiver quite as nicely, but if you have it, you can definitely make use of that. So coming from here, we're going to go bump, 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 up, down, up, down, turn. Here. Stay as long as you want. Then we're going to open it out, back, drop, undulate down, drop, here, 1 more, and down, up, like that. your music is going to dictate how you kind of make your pattern between these undulations and these drops here. So, it's really what's going to fit your music, so you can play with all kinds of little patterns in there, and of course the length of your spin and everything else. But my point is here, don't just take your wings and walk around with them and spin around with them and put them in different places. Make sure you have some places where your body is really more of a feature, and when you're doing interesting things with your wings, have your body moving a good part of the time. Sometimes we do just want to let the wings do what they do with the spin, for example, but other times we need to remember also to dance. So that's what I have for you in today's DBQ. We will have, by the time this comes out, we'll be just wrapping up the DBQ challenge, so if you haven't heard about that, we're looking for big projects, things you're doing like books, DVDs, big productions, stuff like that, so that we can follow it through the year and cheer you on and kind of see your success at the end of it. We get a little publicity out of it too, I'll admit. We have two more days left to submit your applications, and you can go ahead and check my blog in the blog down there, and you can find the Google form to submit your idea if you have not done so. Once we hit Monday, we will be voting on 3 finalists, and those 3 finalists were going to be the ones that will be following through the year, and we'll be voting on the DBQ Glitter Lounge group on Facebook. If you haven't found that yet, you can go ahead and look that up on Facebook as well. So that's really it. That's all I have today. And you have a wonderful week. I'll see you later. Bye.